because per usual it decided to go clown again, but yeah, it's working. Good.
So we are live now with the Classics finals.
Oh, where we are.
Amogusus, Ace Gaming, Gracie, Joe Whiteley, Yubi, and Jakub. And the first stage is a cobbled stage. So let's see. What do you think is the big favorite in this? Swexen.
The big favorite is not here. The big favorite, of course, is going to be AS Gaming because I can predict the future.
Oh my god.
There's going to be 2 crashes on the final stage. AG won't be in with a shot of winning the first 2 bills. He'll win the third one.
I see Ace Gaming is doing a max burn by going to eat and come back later.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He's trying to ruin my predictions already.
So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 2 missing. Joe is also not there.
Joey's not here.
So
and there's someone else. Oh no,
Ace Gaming, of course.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
So with them missing, Basso can easily win.
Oh no, yeah, Basso easy win now. Come on. So yeah, stage 1 is. Well, I don't even know where it's from actually.
Yeah, Sam, I don't know which parkour it is.
Wait, hold on. I'm bound to have this somewhere. I swear I should have this. Where's in my stage folder? There we go. I'm actually doing a search and find of whatever this stage is. 180 kilometers, flat with cobbles, including one right near the end. I cannot say how long they are because I don't know how long or how tough they are because I actually don't have a clue.
It will be in a sprint on the cobbles. That is what I know.
Oh, it's going to be a sprint. Let's be honest. If it ends up not being a sprint, something's gone wrong. It's not in this. I hadn't even heard of the place before.
It's wait, what does it say? Uttingen.
Oh god, that's always a good start when you don't know where it is.
I should know it. I'm Dutch. Uttingen.
Uttingen. Oh wait, that's a female base.
It's Belgium.
It's Belgium.
It's a Gooikse classic, I think. So this will be fun.
I was all getting lost there for a minute. So yeah, starting off in Belgium with a couple of classics. They've been reminded to GB1 or the World Champions, but let's be honest, no one wants the World Champion. Well, actually, no, I would have it, but ASG is.
Do you compare classics to 200 meters for road?
Yep.
Actually, it is. Everyone can win classics.
Yep. Oh, American Purchase go another white jersey shit festival. Yep. Did you give the win to Gracie and Basso because one of them is not?
It's white against blue. It's gonna be Smurf lobby.
Oh my god. Oh, we've actually been given the route parkour, so I can now see them without having to do any scrolling or looking on PCM. That reminds me, get off there.
You could just a search in the in the Road Classics thing itself.
I can't be bothered to scroll up and down.
Yeah, understandable.
No, stage one. So we've talked about Ortegon a little bit. Stage 2 is Harry Camembert, which is what's the word I'm looking for? Lumpy. That's it. Really lumpy. Probably for the hill rider, but some smart artist could probably go think about going for the
Yeah,
78 Sprinter. Even
depends
though
on
there's
how the
yeah,
last hill is, how tough the last hill is before the finish.
not just how tough. Look how far it is from the line. It's barely any kilometers.
That's why if you just
Surely,
go,
surely they're going for the hill rider there, and if
yeah,
not, either someone's got a genius plan or a bit of a brain fart going on.
the
Then
last stage.
last stage, well, shag a donkey. This is a mountain stage.
After the first climb, it's 2 versus 2. Only the 78 and the normal climber is left, and then after the second one, it's 1v1.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute massacre on the first climb because it's 3 loops of Colla della Finestra and the Sestriere.
Think
That's
so.
unless, yeah, unless somehow they plonked another climb into Italy.
I am
Somehow,
no Italian expert.
or somehow Montenegro has got very much steeper and longer. I can only presume it is going to be Finestra and Sestriere. With the second climb being Sestriere. Generally not considered as big of a climb, but I mean, it's gonna be where the stage finishes, and it's gonna be
Yeah,
stage could be decided early.
I hope someone does a big attack. Actually, it would be fun if someone tries it before the last 2 climbs.
Yeah, the big question: will someone be isolated before the second lap? On the second lap,
I think
that would
so.
that could because someone could end up making a massive calculate ever on that first lap, end up all alone straight away, and they've got no one for attention to off the Finestra.
It would be fun.
So yeah, that's your rundown. Flat cobble stage, I have no idea about. Hilly stage, which you would think in the final would be something prestigious, but no, it's Paris Camembert. So it's very much not prestigious at all. But let's just hope the racing's better than, well, what it normally is at Paris Camembert. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad normally. And then the third one is, well, in Italy, in the Italian Alps.
Yeah, I just wonder how people gonna play the different stages. What are they gonna do for? Who are they gonna play? Especially first stage. I don't know how tough the cobbles are, but
You,
could
I think
normally.
it just depend on nerves, really. Like who's going to be like quick to get out of the blocks, really? Who's going to want to open it up? It's the sort of race. If you open it up too early, you could end up just being in a bit more trouble later on. It's
Yeah,
not.
maybe because it's a final now, people are gonna wait more than they
Yeah,
normally should do because they are scared to be, how do you call it?
they don't want to lose it on the first race. You can't win it. You can't win classics on the first race, but you can certainly put yourself in a really bad position. Stage one for the next 2 stages.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. But
Um,
normally, if you win the
okay.
last, last, if you win the Sesriere stage, you are surely one of the favorite to win it all because of how the points are shared.
Yeah.
Because it's 120 and then just 80.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mayor can't distinguish Negus and Amoxus as being one person.
Who?
Mayor can't actually distinguish that Negus and Amoxus are the same person.
Damn.
That's a great start. Yeah, we're about to get underway fairly soon. Yep. Okay, we can go. So here we go, viewers.
Let's go.
However many people are actually in the stream. Let me just do a count up of how many people are here. As we're about to launch Champions League Anthem.
The best. So let's see who's gonna be the first attacker of the day. It's the most exciting thing to be.
Here we go. That gets underway. That was your Champions League Anthem, signifying the final. Of course, the Champions League Anthem that Barcelona don't understand, or Man United for that matter.
Yeah.
We are now underway.
Let's
Here in who's going to make the first attack? Just noticing, see whose strategies people are going for. We could expect to see the 78 sprinter here. They haven't brought him. Yes, Yubi's on the attack very early. ASG, what? ASG sending his whole team in the breakaway. What a start! Well, this is a turn up. ASG just deciding to send the absolutely everyone in. Yep. Tell me about it. How is he in this jersey, the world champion? Send 6 guarders into the breakaway.
I'm speechless.
I mean, what? The fuck is this? Please get off the phone. ASG's I actually just never seen this in my life. First race of a final, and the world champion and everyone in the breakaway. I mean, everyone.
Oh, the pace is too hot for certain.
Maybe we had a live feed. Right now, the first thing that is being typed in is what the fuck is going on?
Well, to be fair, if you can make it with the 6, it will be a masterclass.
It would be an absolute masterclass. It's got 170 kilometers to go. Joe's just had enough. He's just decided that, yeah, everyone's gonna go.
Same.
That might, yeah. The writing's on the wall. Not surprising there that that's been caught up. But this ain't round 1. Actually, you wouldn't even see this in round 1. What has gone on? It wasn't even like a good attack either. It didn't even seem like it was coherent, like all 6 behind each other. That's normal.
What is going on?
And yes, Ratty's gone into the break. Jakob's going. I think everyone's just bringing their sprint, like their 78 sprinter with them into the break.
His gaming brought us 84 sprinter.
Yeah.
Can Emea, if he hears us, look how much the couple sections are? How much stars?
How many stars are they? We got 2 stars, 3 stars. Oh, there's a 4 star. Is that the end one? That might be the. There's a. Oh,
Yeah,
God. That
it's
might be
gonna
the end
be
one.
exciting.
Okay, that might mean the cobble guy might be the one. On
Yeah,
the 78 sprinter.
depends how much the cobbles really makes a difference for
Yeah.
in comparison.
I think those ones.
87 has 74 cobble, and so it's just. And I think Jakub would, if he sends his 78 sprinter in the break, he's gonna go for his 84 cobble guy.
Yeah, 78 sprinters in there. I think
Yeah,
they're putting them in to. If it goes to the end, I'm fine with it. Not a problem. Uh, I think that's the general thinking behind it. Is Joe's going to go, yep, I can see a 78 sprinters in there. Right, there he goes. Gonna try and make it. Yeah, he is. I did notice ASG did have his main sprinter, the 84 sprinter. But
yeah,
he's using him immediately.
yeah. I saw that also.
Which is quite interesting because the 84 sprinter isn't the most brilliant of flat riders. Not compared to what UB's got with his 82 flat. Basso's 82 flat on the front.
I think I shouldn't even drop my 84 sprinter here.
No, I think he's just going to be. I think you almost bring him if you think he can make it. I don't think
Well, if you saw the cobble stars, I think it's impossible for him
it's.
to win.
Oh, he's finished. He's finished on that cobble sector. He's got absolutely zero hope. But you're better off bringing essentially like big flat riders to just absolutely hammer it on the flat.
Yeah, on this first till the rounds start. It's better for.
This is absolutely perfect for the 82 flat. See there, Basso's just putting a little bit of, try and put some control into it.
Yeah, Basso and Basso normally, and you'll be controlling the peloton. And
those two are the only ones who kept. Oh well, I say they kept riders back, but Basso.
attack Basso.
Hang on a sec. Oh no, Hubie's got 3. But everyone's now got 3 riders in the break. It's worth noting. Oh, hang on, who's gone? Who's gone? No one. Okay, they've come back. There's 74. I think is that Hubie 78 sprinter. Yeah, so he forgot to take him. Hubie forgot to put a 78 sprinter in the breakaway.
Now he's the only one with 4 guys in the breakaway. So
SG's trying to do 4. Is that 78 sprinter cobble guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Gilbert?
Yes, and that's a 78.
Yeah.
So are there still 78s behind in the peloton?
There might be some, most of them, but I don't see many. I think his sprinting ability is limited, so unless that cobble sector really does extend to the finish, it may not be too much, of course, unless he's going to try and go, do some sort of attack at some point in the race. Again, you might actually want him near the peloton.
1 minute. No in front for the peloton.
I'm surprised
at the first cobble sector.
I'm surprised it's only 1 minute. There's one in there. I thought it would have been long. Okay, oh, here we go. Hubie, Jakob and Joe, the only one with the 78 sprint in front, I've been told. Well, they were the only ones, but Well, let's just say it's all coming back together, but there's going to be splits.
Yeah, because of
And
the cobble sector ending, they're gonna be split. UB.
Yubi Jakub.
Oh, did I say the 82 cobble guy? Some
Yes.
82 cobble guys behind.
Yep. You've got Jakub and you've got Hubie, both behind. With their couple guys. That's not going to be good.
Oh, you'll be with 2 guys far behind. And then
Because
the next sector is already coming up.
there's the Van Gerardsbergen, which, because it's 5 stars, it's not going to be really bad on cobbles, are going to go backwards. Tremendously backwards.
I don't hope the red car will affect them.
Don't get your hopes up. Jakub's gone in, but how much red has he used up already? This is going to be an annihilation. Hubie's brought back Klug. I actually think he's might have brought him back too early. Oh, actually, no, there's still 4k to get back on. There's Joe and Basso pushing up, but no one wants to go and follow them, so...
And they are back.
Hubie gets back, but
ooh,
how...
flat. Oh, it wasn't a flat.
No.
Just stopping the rider, I think, then. From Basso.
We see Grassi leading into the Van Gerardsberg. Grassi's in a great position here.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, Basso far behind.
Hubie and Basso are well down, they are. Jakub's in a pretty solid position. Here comes Joe.
Let's see. Yeah.
Now I've just realised they're going from the other side.
Don't they normally go from this side, by the way?
Do they? Oh god, I can't even
no.
get my... Hey, hang on, listen,
I don't
hang on
know.
a second. This looks different.
You see
I
that?
thought normally
You
they
can
go
read
from
the
the left
pain on the faces at the back of the
They
page.
ha-
There's a growing number
There's
of
been a
riders
split and
left
Basso,
behind.
I think, has been caught out.
Again.
Basso massively caught out, I think.
Yeah, Joe is good in front.
Joe's got a couple here. He's fine mostly. Hubie's got his leader here, I think.
Yeah. Basso got his leader here. AS Gaming, I think, has his leader.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps.
It's just splitting apart, it is. ASG's in big trouble. Yeah, he's not in a great position. There's 78 sprinters behind. Basso's completely in trouble. Basso could be right out of it if he's not careful. He's going to have to move on.
They should pace in front to keep Basso out.
Yep, Joe's pacing, but
nobody wants to help.
Yeah.
Jakub's also helping with him.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Too late though now. Oh, who's been... Okay, someone sort of have a bad moment.
Who is that? Oh, Basso again.
ASG crashed. ASG. Oh, for God's sake. So he's crashed?
So, one more time and he's world champion. Champions League winner.
There we go.
So.
Oh, Basso. Oh dear. Let's say we didn't see it when he comes back. So yeah. Just under 100k's to go. And, well, let's just say everyone is basically together.
Yeah.
Some having difficulties.
Basso and UB mostly have the difficulties right now. But they can now regenerate energy till the next cobble section. Still big KMs to go for that.
Yeah, it's a very long way. Actually, a fair bit it is. What am I saying? 10, 20, nearly 20, 22 and a half, 23 kilometers, I would say, till the next cobble sector. So, a good time for recovery. Or for someone to just sneak off the very front. As Grassi, not wanting to be at the back, goes to the front. He does. I can only presume he doesn't want this to take about 5 hours. We're just getting on with it. Let's see what's going on in the... We'll get the chat up. Hold up. 15 people watching. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's normally only Grandpa reacting. He thinks that Yubi or Amoxu is gonna win.
Art is going for Grassy.
Yeah,
Oh, this is what happens when you have a final. Loads of people come in.
I think we are the most watched PCM live stream right now.
Right. Hang on a second. We gotta check something. No, Batto's mum is not watching the stream. No, it's just no.
Sad.
Attacked by Filippo Ganna.
We're halfway to the finish line. The team leaders should be coming more and more to the front.
Oh no.
Oh, Air
Oh,
Gaming attacked at this moment.
I'm actually just choosing it that moment. Attack and is being joined by no one. Oh dear. Yeah, it's safe to say ASG has basically done a Brexit, although
A rider
Yubi's
just watched
actually
them
trying
attack.
to join. And so is Jakob. Oh, everyone's going now. Asser's trying to chase this down. Ooh, I think he forgets that he's actually off the front right now. There we go. He realises. Jakob taking his puncher into the break. They are going to make the bridge. So there's going to be 3 sets of teams at the front with 2 riders. That leaves Basso, Grassy, and Joe behind, but doing some solid chase work. 45 seconds down, and well, ASG has reduced that single-handedly by about 5 seconds. Yes, he has. Jakob on the front. They get some cooperation going. That they can establish a fairly handy gap, so long as they don't.
Behind this, Joe mostly pacing. When we
Those-
are going to the next sectors of goals. I think this is the 3-star or 2-star, so not
Four-star.
that.
Apart from
Oh,
that, it's a
also
4-star.
4.
So it's an
Jesus.
absolute bitch of a sector. And Joe looks like he's going up now with... Yep, there he goes.
Finish
Okay.
watching, I see in the chat.
Hello, Finn.
And Ghosty is also there. So
Ah,
it's good. The chat is finally alive.
Monday Live. Hello, you Germans. Anyway, we've just seen the...
He's off on his
I
own.
say we've just
The
seen the
team
finish.
sponsor
I
won't
may
be
have slightly
disappointed.
missed it.
Grassy attack.
Actually going with, well, another 3 riders. That means Basso's all got to do all the pacing in the peloton.
Was a bit sleepy today, looks like.
He's a bit sleepy, or he's trying to put an emphasis on control. He's not going to go all guns blazing.
But sometimes control is bad if you... Let's see. Is he gonna bridge?
Might make the bridge. On this sector, it's another 4-star one. I mean, if it might happen. No, I don't think. He will. It can easily happen if he really pushes.
On the hill pushing.
Go push now on the hill, and yes, everything's back together. But Hubie's just trying to push it on a little bit. He's going to get a gap. But Hubie's gone away. He doesn't want this to come back together. And Basso's down to 1. Basso is down to 1.
It's
No, Basso. Wait, Basso's down to 1. No, Basso is down 1.
yeah.
No. He is not isolated.
And now the sectors are wrapping up fast
This is
succession.
the last third of the race.
I mean,
The team
thick and
leaders have their
fast,
minds
3-star
fixed on
cobbled
today's goal.
sectors. Said at the start you can't win the Classics final stage, you can only lose it. Well, in this race, you can't win the race here. You can lose it by being a complete plonker.
Yeah. It's gonna be if it's gonna be a bunch sprint with the vacant points heading, you can surely get no points if you finish outside the top 10.
Yep, and you do not want to be outside the top 10. That leaves you with just a mountain to climb.
And literally in the third stage.
Yeah, we literally are going to be doing that as well. So it's, you are going to see then just all out attacks. Just try and get into that final. To get into that contention for the world. No, it's not the World Championship. It's Champions League. The Champions League title or classics.
Mickey Mouse.
We entered the
Bostonbosstraat.
Yeah,
Just let the Dutch to me.
Yeah, I'm not going to speak because I can't pronounce any of
This
that.
climb features some
Yeah,
dreadful
English
percentages.
should say to English and the rest.
We just stick to the English.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything else.
Next up is the Schafolistraat.
That is coming up in 3 kilometers time. Jakob taking a bit of a position. I mean, the problem is, if you want to get away, there's not going to be many chances. You've got to do a sneaky attack before a cobble. There's not much window. You only have to do it on the cobbles. Grassy's lost on the rider. Hubie might have lost one. Basso's back to 6. It's Hubie that's lost one.
Surely it says 82 rider stat.
He's probably going to be. In fact, he is actually done. As we go through the finish.
Wow, nice camera work.
Nice work on the motorcycle there. We see ASG just doing some weaving going on. No, this is not F1 where you can put heat into the tyres. Doesn't work like that.
Maybe it does. Wait, what happened there? 3 men just suddenly dropped the peloton.
I think they're dead. I think they're just dead, that's all.
Ooh,
And
it's
ASG's lost
gaining 2 less.
Lost 2 riders. Well, at the same time. He's now down to 4.
Yeah.
And there's some, like Joe and Jakob, I think, as well. Yep, Jakob's not. They both not lost a single rider just yet. They are keeping their riders till the. Oh, well, speak of the devil, Joe's just lost one, I think.
This climb features some dreadful.
Yeah, big battle for position.
This is gonna be fun in the final. Well.
I tell you now, this is going to be a brutal positioning battle. Someone is going to get absolutely battered at that point. And the moment they get battered, get put to the back, it's almost game over. You're just going to be subjected to a lot of blocks. But Grassy is going to go. Grassy is going to go. He's used that opportunity, that slight rise.
With this 78.
Take cobble and the puncture. Jakob's lost one. So most are now at 5.
Yeah, everyone I think has minimal 5. Or no, maximum 5.
Isky's trying to go with Kreuziger, but they're trying to attack to catch Grassy and it's not worked.
Still attack from Basil.
Grassy's got just under 20 seconds.
Still far, and Peloton is cooperating.
There's just under 28 kilometers to go. There's no way this is going to last. Not when Kreuziger's moving like an absolute madman. Grassy's has put the writing on the wall. He's gonna be caught. We see Joe trying to make a move on the right side.
Oh, roads just turned the wrong way.
It just narrows up that ever so slightly, but
Everyone
a
fighting for positioning for this goal section with the hill again.
It's defining moment. It's just defining that moment here. If you're in a really bad position here, you're in trouble.
Yeah, Yubi's train is.
Hubie's in.
No.
The riders are going through a very
He's got
tough
3
push
people
with
who are
percentages
all in a bad
above
position.
10%.
Joe's going.
There's a rider trying to break
Joe's
away from the bunch.
going.
Joe attack.
Hasn't worked.
Ooh, two guys wiggling. Oh, sorry, that's correct with Joe.
Oh dear, Hubie's in a
Yubi.
little bit.
Ooh, his 78 sprinters behind.
Sprinter and the puncher. That's a bad. It's not good for Hubie. He needs to
Yep.
get on ASAP.
It's gonna be hard.
And he will just make it on now.
But still in a shit positioning.
His G now comes to the front.
With the 78. So is he gonna play for someone else?
I think they might be going for the cobble here. Are they going for the cobble? Actually, I'm going to do a count.
Jakob is Kummel in second position.
15.2.
We've got 15 kilometers to the finish line.
I think there's only 400 meters from the cobble sector to the line. It's absolute. It's going to be absolute chaos, and I think they're going to might be looking at the cobbles. ASG has got
And
rampant.
they keep on
Hubie's goes
attacking.
Ooh, there's a
And
good
definitely
attack.
won't be able to keep up.
But Basser's going to close it. Oh, is he? Needs Jakob to help him here. What? Come on, is that going to close up? Yes, it is. There we go. Gap is closed instantly.
So final
10 kilometers remaining.
round. 3 couple sections to go.
Well, Basser's not in the greatest position here. He's got one on the front, but look at his other 3. Oh no, there could be a train buggy.
Fabulous. No, Grassi is far behind now.
There goes Hubie. There goes Hubie.
No, it's only his.
On the ride, he's going to get caught here, I think. He's going to go again.
Ooh.
He's got a gap.
No, he's dead.
He's only got 12 seconds. If they a huge risk here.
It's gonna be his bunch sprint, I think.
Let's see. Joe takes and Basso. Hubie's actually still in the. Oh no, he's actually on the wheel of ASG. Yes, it is.
Ooh, Grazie and Jakob far behind.
That's it. Yeah, Grassie's make up a few positions on the corner. Jakob needs to move on. Here goes ASG.
Joe is in a perfect position.
It's pole position for Joe. Right now, is he going to come around? Is he going to launch his sprint?
Is gaming already launched?
I think they've all launched. Here it's going to be ASG.
Oh my god.
ASG.
And it's a
That's
superb
one.
sprint win for Peter Sagan.
It's actually going to happen again, isn't it?
Basso second, Joe third, Gracie
The tail
fourth,
ends are still
Jakob
coming in.
fifth.
Hubie down in 7th. Oh my god, it's going to happen again.
It's happened again.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yep, here we go. Ghosty, fuck those corners. Finn, what was this finish?
Yeah, agree.
Oh my god.
So first stage is won by AS Gaming. Perfect start for him.
Second is Basso. Third is Joe Whiteley. Grassi is in 4th. Jakob 5th. Another one of Grassi's riders in 6th. And Hubie in 7th. I think Hubie's attack was a big mistake.
Yeah.
It was mostly the cobble riders that survive. That was contesting the finish. A 3-star cobble sector. I think he just got his tactics all wrong there. Didn't really. Everyone was still leading out. They may want to realise this. We are now going to go towards the second race.
Paris Camembert.
Oh, hello, George has entered.
Hello, George.
Almost a monster, says Grandpa. Yeah, he's still in. He still has a chance, you know. Wouldn't say he's out of it at the minute. He's nowhere near out of it. He's 2 stages. Is it coming home? Oh, let's hope so, George. Well, it's not coming home with me, that's for certain. It ain't coming home with me. But can it come home for Joe? I mean, I would do it's coming home, but I can't make it work with I don't think I can make it work with PCM. So, yeah. We're now preparing for race 2. In Paris Camembert. Yes, I know we are literally doing a race named after a French cheese. No idea why.
Because I like cheese.
Oh, hello, who is this?
The biggest of all dogs. So, how
Hello.
did race 1 go? And hi to everyone.
Hello.
ASG is winning.
Yeah.
God save us all. Say it isn't so.
Yeah.
Man. So, he won the first race. What were the standings?
ASG first, Basso second, Joe Whiteley third, Grassi fourth, Jakob fifth. He was down in 7th, he was.
Wait, where was Joe?
Joe was third.
And who was 7th? Jakob?
Hubie. Hubie
Oh,
was
you.
7th.
Oh. That sucks. And as I look into the chat, hello, Naughty's Grandpa, Finn, Ghosty, DDA that already said hi to them, and George. We have a new peak for this Champions League. We are 20 right now. We have 20 right now, 20 viewers, and we are about to start race 2. So, guys, tell me a little bit about the first race. Was it good?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No, that's just simply all we can say. It was basic. No break ever got over a minute, basically, and yeah, there's just a lot of people to beat once we go into a circuit.
Fun days.
So yeah, I think this one can be better.
At least we still have Sousa Sastriere for the final stage. That should be quite interesting.
Yeah, we can't wait for someone to absolutely blow it open after one climb.
I would put big money there that it probably comes down to a showdown between Joe and Basso.
Yeah.
Maybe Grassi to be in that top 3 because he's actually a very good climber. So let's see.
And yeah, we've got the standings now on screen.
All right. So it's still for anyone to take. Of course, in UB's case, you would need to win right away to be back in contention, but it's still for anyone to take. We have ASG leading with 80 points, Basso second 60, Joe Whiteley third 45, Grassi fourth 35, Jakub fifth 25, UB sixth 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, Emil. I mean, unless our viewers want them a bit bigger, but for me, they're good.
It's now
If
interesting. What are they gonna do on the final climb of Paris Camembert? Or are they already going earlier?
Oh, already launching. I assume that if no break is allowed again, which would be a shame. This might be an interesting one,
Yeah,
and
I
not
hope
on the good sense. However, this parkour is different from the first.
it's
So
very much different.
let me see the first. Yeah, this is different. There,
Yeah,
there might be actually some good breaks here. Let's see.
there might be some real splits. If you're at the back,
Oh,
this could be trouble.
that's for sure.
These look like really pointed edge climb out, whereby
It's
go
not
up and then it
complicated.
quickly goes down.
Hmm.
These
You
are
can
more
make you can make a gap in that.
it's the worst position. If you're at the back here, you are in complete trouble.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the champions. This is the Champions League, and we are about to start stage 2 of the final classics. Gentlemen, care to do any predictions for the top 3 that will win medals at this point?
Into I think Joe or Bas are gonna get gold, so one of them gets silver, and I think I'm gonna say Gracie third place.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go. This is actually a serious one, not what I did at the start of the stream and said SG will win it by getting two, by relying on 2 crashes.
Wait,
In all seriousness, Joe, I think Joe, then Basso, then I'll probably say ESG for third.
I don't actually know how Ace Gaming his climbing skills are, to be honest.
Well, they're not that special.
yeah, about that. Gonna be a fun stage. Last stage.
He'd probably just get on the first 2 here, but don't worry.
I want to say Joe, Basso. One of them will get gold, the other silver. I think we all agree on that. At this point, Gracie or Yakov can be for any of them, maybe even ASG, but I'm going to go with Gracie right now. I'm feeling.
I think because of the 120 points you can get in the last stage, I think the best climbers are going to be the ones to get on the podium.
Yeah,
in the end.
That's good. I mean, the good news for Joe and Basso is that they're not, and because they were like second and third respectively.
Yes, so they can.
But let's keep in mind that this might be a messy race. There might be some random factors deciding it at the end. It depends on how it goes. And this will be very, very decisive for those that want medals, because even though the final one is the one that gives the most points, only one of them can win it. So they're going to need some good points here as well.
I mean, it depends on what the sort of finish this is. Don't tell me this is another bad finish.
I hope not.
Please check it, man.
Oh, what a finish that is! What a finish! I'm not even sure that's a finish line.
Wait, let's see again. I didn't saw it correctly.
That's
what the
not
fuck?
even a finish
Where's
line.
the finish line?
It's non-existent.
Oh.
Okay. So, 36 we have. Everyone is still together. Let's see if who launches the first attack. I see the positioning himself in the front.
Grassy also.
Francesco, yeah.
He really has tried to avoid being at the back too much yet. He's trying to stay near the front. He has.
Wait, why didn't someone take Germany 1?
I guess he wanted Germany 2 instead.
Or that, because these jerseys are again the same mess. It's going to be between, in this case, UB and ASG.
Well, every German jersey looks almost the same.
No, the one goes to users is actually quite different from the ASG one. The world champion one in this case. So,
It is fun. Oh, what
you'll be launching, guys. Yes, Wax?
But ASG just completely created a split there without too much effort there by who was that? Grassy, Jacob, and Joe. Literally, they just went off the
There
front.
goes Basso with 3 guys.
So
75
Joe,
Mountain, 78 Sprinter.
That's Joe just getting a third guy in. Here goes ASG. We did actually tell you this, Sean. ASG did a team attack in about 5 kilometers after the race started in the last race.
Lovely.
So I mean, he's improved in this sense. He has.
Well, the race is still young, so let's see if that is something that will continue the improvement or not. Right now we have ASG with Passo and Joe trying to get to the front group,
And
where
they
we
go
already
with the
have
attack.
everyone else, I believe.
He'll be trying to join up.
You'll be putting the third
Oh
car.
no, it's 63 flat. That's gonna be fun. He's gonna have a fun time on this flat section.
Yep. Not the
Anyway,
best place to try and join them and close that gap.
he brings someone back, which is not surprising. Through flat is just Like you see on this section, it's gonna be just
Grassi
more like hell.
and Jakub are the ones relaying right now. ASG arrives, Passo and Joe with his remaining 2 men because he already has one in
Tell you
P1
what.
are about to bridge.
We've only done 20 kilometers, and we've got a much bigger gap to the breakaway compared to last stage. I'm pretty sure that's basically near 2 minutes.
Seehoff trying to get Bushman, I think it is, right?
Kemner, I think.
Oh, Kemna, yes. Bushman is from the other Germany, okay. Bushman.
Bushman.
So Basso right now putting some hard pace to join.
There are some that just can't
Yubi and
exceed
Joe will
anymore.
say
The
thank you
runners
very
are
much
left
and
behind.
take that ride, and everyone is now with 3. Well, wait.
Oh, Joe is with 4. Joe is with 4.
Yeah, Joe with 4. Yeah, I was gonna say someone has 4, so it's
I
Joe.
think Jakub. No, Jakub has 3. I thought he had. Oh, but I am tripping. Oh, hello. What's this?
No,
What's this? Someone putting a bit.
yeah, it's Joe.
Yeah. There's a little bit of pace on there. I thought there might have been a split somewhere, but
So
no.
now we have Basso, ASG, Joe, and Yubi working. Grassi already worked for a while. Jakub's out. They'll only be taking a rest for now. And Jakub trying to create some splits here. Or are they gonna leave?
One.
I think. Wait, Jakub's looks like he's going to control this from the front. Well, from behind.
Two guys going in there.
Who's gone?
First, you have to zoom a little bit less so we can see more, and that's Joe.
Oh, I think.
Oh, it was
Overrun
just one of
ASG.
those gaps. Yeah.
He just one of those gaps. Yeah, nothing.
Okay, so everyone has 82 Mountain in front except for Boss.
So yeah, that's. I mean, I presume this means Basso may not do as much work at all now, since it's not going to be in his benefit. Might see a Basso attack. If he's not
Bad
careful.
possible.
I don't anticipate this race will. Well, I say this race won't completely blow apart just yet, but
See, right now the issue is the players that are also partaking, which is all of them, in the breakaway, need to be very focused and keep their attention on the peloton as well.
yes,
It's one
Splits.
of those races.
splits will happen. If you're not focused at the wrong time, you could end up being finished. And I have to say, of course bars are always crucial, but yellow may not be so much of an issue. Maybe, unless it's race really hard.
Yeah, unless someone pulls it up, I don't think it should be a major issue if everyone does a regular management.
Red will become a massive problem. Hamilton nods on their way back.
Could the Pirafit EO something because I can't see the rest? As started, it's 1 kilometer, 111 meters altitude, 7.8 doge, percent of average.
Jakub's pushing. There might be a split here.
Yeah, and almost. Let's see if ASG can close it.
Is GC gonna close it?
No, they're not.
Oh,
and they
no.
haven't. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked.
There's the first split.
2 splits now.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can
There goes
create
Gratis.
collapse.
All in risk here of getting back together. Let's see.
Bastards had a
Basso.
problem. Bastards had a problem.
What happened?
Pure, that looked like
He put a 0 on his own rider.
something must have happened there. Cause
Or maybe train rules.
Maybe train bug, yeah.
I think it could have been. I guess. Let me say this right now. He was not moving very quickly.
Basso is in deep trouble right now. Whatever happened, it's 38 seconds. He needs to close it as soon as possible. Swagson. However, despite this bad situation, he doesn't need to panic yet. Right?
No need to panic until they all think this is the perfect opportunity to get rid of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
At that
And
point,
he's-
that's
Trying to go there as fast as he can. The back group is trying to join those in the front. And someone, which I believe is ASG, is bizarrely putting... I think it was ASG. It's very hard to tell if him or Yubi was putting the pace in both groups.
things that I wanted.
And there goes Basso. He's gonna probably lose one helper. Almost
Yeah,
there.
and the energy.
Oh, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Drama already unfolding in the early stages of the race.
Bass has dropped 2 more, so he's got no. If I just
No
go
one else
back
in the
to-
front, yeah. But this is
My-
a good move from him. He's going to use those two to stay in touch and get back, and here he goes.
Okay, and the fortunate thing there, no one's going to be willing unless it don't get dropped Basso. He's just going to stay
Nah.
in.
He's got it now. He's got it now.
Fortunate thing is, at this point, no one's going to be killing their red early. They're not going to be like trying to like go complete their red at this point.
So,
Understand.
Basso is back, but he already lost one rider. It's a bit of a handicap at this point, but it's nothing that may stop him from winning the race.
Yeah, it won't. Well, depends how much green bar he would have lost, and that will feed down the yellow and the red. So he's got to be a little bit wary.
Still on the razor's edge. Clock of 4 and 1. So what?
Right. Go for.
So Joe wins his.
So
Okay.
what?
Congratulations, Joe. I'm
Oh.
not here.
Does that mean you're in the knockout rounds and I'll officially do them
And
all?
DDA's second as well, yeah.
Sad.
Enjoy those knockout rounds.
And I wish I had started the Champions League group stage now because I'm in a better form than when it actually happened. Okay, so we have Francesco Grassi in the front, putting his pace. Nothing to worry about yet. Jakob with 4 men in there, 5. And everyone is back together, so someone attacks.
A courageous
Joe,
rider is looking
maybe?
to break away.
Yes.
Oh, I tell you what he was doing. He was attacking to get water, and then he just copied his move.
Well,
And Grassi,
And Joe
As I
yet
just-
again, Joe yet again proving that a lot of players are reaction whores.
copy and pasta players.
Yes.
And what I'm going on?
Where, Emil? Wait, I didn't. I had to go see your messages, so I might have missed it. Emil was saying that there was a train of 6 here in the final. I'm getting more
Yeah.
info.
in the
I missed
second,
it.
first stage
Oh.
also.
Oh, okay. I was Jakob. Okie dokie. In the final of the Champions League. I would gladly do it if I was in the final of the Champions League, but that is not the case. So, seguimos. Here we go, and Grassi still has Joe in his tail, but ASG is gonna join as well.
Because it's G.
5-man train for Joe, and since we actually had a 6-man train here, it is
going.
that time.
Just going.
Joe's going. But he gets Jakob with him, and everyone else is gonna join.
Everyone's
Unless-
fine.
No, there's
I think
not
we've
enough
won.
time.
Wouldn't have helped.
But Joe is going to keep putting the pace to see if he can open gaps here. Because
I mean,
we're
there's
about to climb again, and it's the Côte de Beauvilliers in 1.5 kilometers. So
The reason-
if I was in his position, I would pace hard now.
I mean, there's no reason not to be aggressive. The only problem is there's a fairly long flat section before.
Indeed.
Well, just a big set, and this is not the most steepest of climbs either.
Côte de Beauvilliers is in fact not that steep of a climb, so everyone just taking it as they can. Let's
Let's
see
go.
if Jakob is trying something. Maybe
Jakob's gonna
some
go.
hard pace. He might be ready to go before the climb ends. We wait to see. Yubi as well, and Yubi's gonna
He's
go.
going to go in the centre of the road.
Yubi attacks, and that was as I was gonna say earlier. Since you already had a 6-man train here, this is a part of the stream where I say 6-man train.
6-man.
6-man train is better.
Oh, Pierre was just saying times 8. I'm falling asleep.
Yes, that's not a bad idea, Piero. Rossi trying waking me up. Yes, and now it's actually Yubi.
Oh, wait, you didn't miss anything in the first place, Piero.
Yeah, I already
You
mentioned
meant
that.
Yeah.
I already mentioned that.
Oh,
It's our peak for this Champions League. By the way, I will say it again. Thank you to all for being here. 21 viewers, new peak for this Champions League. But at the moment, it is Grassi that is about to join Yubi, and
Here we
maybe
go.
we'll get some action after all. Pasqualo leading the charge. They're about to join. Meanwhile, I don't think anyone in the peloton has yet reacted, and they're not. They have not.
A reaction. Interesting.
So this might be a chance for Grassi and Yubi to try something. To at least have some men in the front in case they need it or need them later on. Let's see. Yubi already lost one domestic. That's not good.
Ooh, there. He's going to drop it back there. He could surely go drop it. Yeah, he's dropping him back to the peloton.
Grassi taking his time, trying to keep all his guys closing it, but not all at once to not waste energy.
Yeah. No need to go ballistic right now.
I think Yubi should wait for him, period, so he could
Yeah.
have someone to work with, but I don't know what he's doing.
Well, I think what Hubie, I think should be doing is slowing down.
Yeah,
But,
slow down a bit, not completely obviously, but enough for him to join.
yeah. There
Put
you
the
go.
Chapreville told something, and Jakub finally trying.
Yeah,
And let's see if he can get the gap. He's gonna get the gap,
Mm.
and here it is.
Yep.
Joe Whiteley's guy.
He's lost
ASG
one from the front.
attacks now as well.
Peter Sagan is off.
He keeps going. Yeah, starting to ramp up, and this is what we now think we will expect to see. Well,
And
ramping up in the pace.
Maybe the price of the ticket is not worth it. Let's see.
Well, they opened a bit of a gap they have.
Grassi,
He's waited up. Oh, hang on, what's happened there?
Grassi waiting for Pasquale. Yubi continues to try and go on for some bizarre reason.
Maybe he's
He's,
push.
he's gonna deaden his own riders.
Yeah, he's going too hard.
Got a decent gap. He doesn't need to be going.
Oh wait, let's see if
too
he's.
crazy.
He's gaming spacing behind.
That's
to catch
because the
Yubi.
gap has lowered a bit, 3 seconds, but still a bit. Côte de Saint-Michel d'Yvette.
Is he pushing an E2?
That's a relatively steep one. 8.4% average at during 1.3 kilometers that it lasts.
Well, this is the finishing climb, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Like the last
Then,
race, they have some
let's
sort
see,
of
so-
of the finish.
So let's see if we. Yeah, that should be the finish around there somewhere, but I don't see a finish line. So
On board with HQ. Let's stick on board with HQ. We can then
Oh.
hopefully see the finish.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to see.
4
Oh.
kilometers to go. There. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
That's
there
a
it is.
corner. That's a
Yeah,
corner.
that's a terrible one. There it is, the finish.
Oh,
Les Barreaux Côte de l'Angleterre. So, Joe's quote.
Jo- George has gone all caps lock.
George is a bit toxic.
Wait, what did Joe say?
George just said, "Bro,
Oh, George.
who chose this stage? What
Oh,
the fuck are
George,
you
okay.
guys mad?"
Yeah.
Snake says GG is gaming.
Let us see if ASG and Jakob still have a chance. Because yes, they only have Yubi ahead, and that's not much to say the way he's been desperately trying to stay ahead of them. But there are still more participants in the race, and the gap, however, already is 2:27.
Nico is victim blaming.
That's his fault because it's
Nico
when you
is-
go.
Riders are in a portion of a
Nico is
It's-
not going soft on.
Bout de Fondi, 1.2 kilometers, relatively steep as well. And we already have here 2 for Grassi, 3 for
Just
ASG, 3
attacking.
for
Just
Jakob.
attacking. Just
Oh,
attacking
Joe-
the peloton.
Joe
Joe's
attacked.
attacking in the peloton.
And Amaya goes other car.
Basso's
Oh,
going as well.
Basso 5-man attack.
They've all
Basso
gone-
makes the team attack, and
It's
it's
gone completely mad, and there's no
everything is falling apart.
Joe has 2 dead riders right now.
Joe has indeed 2 dead riders, but seems to be able
Still
to
there.
save them with the downhill. Let's see if he can. Yeah, I think he has them. At least one. No, he has both actually. Cave de Clout and
Oh, hello. Hello.
Yubi is still going. Impressive.
He doesn't want to a small gap. Like gap is actually big. Oh no, she's
Oh.
in trouble.
Oh, that's too
Uh-oh.
soon. That's too soon.
Uh-oh.
And the
77.5K.
And the peloton is about to reach E3. Let's see if they can and when.
Well, let me say this: Yubi won't be running with the 82 climb.
That right there that we were watching, that's a really dangerous moment to be in the back of the peloton. But I think everyone survived.
Yeah, no one's dropped. No one important is dropped. Yeah. Yikes. I mean. Oh, hello, Basso.
Oh, Stivar.
The last third of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome.
He manages to. Oh, he's almost there, but everyone else
Yeah, but
will
the
as well.
rest is.
Yeah,
it's
and there we
close.
go. Everyone back together except Yubi's lonely rider.
He's
He's
just
not
having
good.
a fun day out. It's just having a typical Lenny Kemper day out. He is.
Côte du Moulin Neuf, and this one is a steep one, albeit short.
Very short. Don't be at the back, otherwise you are
Don't, yeah, very dangerous place to be at the back as well.
32 riders in the peloton at the top of the climb.
Yubi
32
finally
riders.
maintaining the gap in 1 minute. Let's see how long, because he has one rider. He stayed with one rider less than 80 kilometers
Ow.
to go. 77. Oh, there goes
Launching
Burkhardt.
someone else. I got it.
Oh,
Is he gonna wait for him?
I don't think he should, to be honest. Not completely. I mean,
And I don't think.
He is.
he is. He's slowing down a bit, but it might be enough. Yeah, maintains the gap he had minus 10, 12 seconds. So let's see if he can.
45 now.
Mour de Champeux, 1.2 kilometers.
Here goes Joe.
Joe Whiteley saying, I want some of this action as well, and he's gonna close quickly if he forces it. Let's see, McClay is done. Jakob chases him.
Jakob. He might get a gap here. Although Joe dead rider might. Nope, he's gone. Jakob.
Jakob is gone, but still hanging there by a thread.
Is it
Joe,
Ace,
however,
is it Ace Gaming who has still 5 men there?
Six guys for AS.
no. Yes, it is.
Yes,
Wait,
it's.
are you telling me Yubi only has those 2 riders? No one in the peloton?
Yeah, he has 3. He has 3.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yep, I
Thank
just,
God.
right, no, that's. Oh, is it? No, he's got. Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, Piero, I don't know if you saw, if you were here, but we already passed there. We already passed in the finish, and it's
Yeah,
lovely.
lovely Jeffrey.
Oh, oh,
Côte Renduard, and
It's a steep one.
Joe is about to catch Yubi, and there we go. The junction
go.
is made.
we don't put that Hjord and George might have similar minds because George also
Cave
calls
de-
out Ace
Cave de
Q.
Clout, and everyone is trying to catch both of them. Yubi again launching himself, desperately trying to keep some sort of lead. Manages to drop Joe for now. 20 seconds.
Does Joe still have riders remaining in the peloton?
Probably
Yes, he does.
McClay.
Who is
don't know.
giving
Yeah,
attack?
There goes Leonard Kamna leading the way. Alex Dawson and Geraint Thomas are about to be absorbed by the peloton, and so they are.
By
ASG now with 4 men, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he has one. Yeah, it's 4.
Guys, there's his Kwiatkowski. McClay's lead door as well.
Kwiatkowski is done for the day.
Asso's got 5 with no tank.
Yep. Like I said, even though he lost one right at the beginning, I thought it wouldn't be a major handicap for him. And Joe gathering his 5. Let's see what he does here. Côte de la Varinière starts right about now.
It was a 1 kilometer, but that last bit is.
Yeah, that's very steep.
And there he goes again.
And then goes Thomas and Dowser once again. And Jakub trying to pay.
Oh, Yubi is one rider's dead.
Hubie's got another rider.
The Dowsett is also dead.
He's just red bar lacking. He's just let. I think it's
Côte
red
de la
bar lacking.
Becquetière, half a kilometer, some steepness. They're about to be close.
Oh, Jeff
No.
still 5.
They managed to rubber band and live to fight another few minutes, maybe.
Into a.
Oh yes, it's
Oh.
very awful, Piero. It has like the nastiest of corners before you go into the finish line. I don't even know if it's a full kilometer after that corner, but probably not.
I thought I saw a cow on the road in there. Yeah.
Wait, aren't we gonna pass there again?
Oh, here we go. 1 kilometer to go to the finish.
Yeah, here's the nasty corner. Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
500 meters maybe into that finish line, Piero.
700.
It is ugly, to say the least.
It is very ugly.
They're not well positioned on that.
Again,
after that climb.
At Côte de l'Angleterre, and it's 1.5 kilometers. It's not particularly steep. It has that small orange section. However, let's see if someone tries to go in here, and it does, and it's Jakub, and he's gonna close Joe, and the SG or UB.
But can he close?
Let's see if he continues.
ASG just followed.
ASG followed. I don't know
And
what UB is still trying to do in there, but now he takes the rest of his riders, gathers them. Round and round we go. 26 we're down to, but everyone's still together.
Only a few more climbs.
Yes, it is,
Good.
Piero. I said it was Joe Scott, so. Côte de l'Isor, 1.2 kilometers with, give or take half of it very steep. And we're there. 12, 10, yeah. And it's Rossi now trying to put some pace in the front. See if he tries something. Or if he was just getting some good positioning.
With 1 kilometer till you get. Oh, here comes. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I see the cow. And Joe killed him.
Well, well, at least there's enough. What is it?
Put the Fournier relatively steep and but no one. Maybe Basso. Maybe Basso heard me. He's gonna make a move. No, he's just basically
Yeah, he is.
positioning. He is? Is he? Mm.
No move here.
No, he was just positioning. For now, at least. Down we go. 24 left. Basso still has 5. Joe has what? 3, maybe. Grassy 4.
I think 4.
I think both got 4. Unless someone's got 5.
Oh, actually, unless someone has 5 and someone 3. Well, no, Basso has 5.
That's
So
5.
someone has 3.
One is on 3. Is that ASG on 3? ASG. I think the one
It's
I found
ASG. Yeah.
It's
And there goes
disconnected.
Basso! There goes Basso!
ASG disconnected.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
We have a pause.
What great timing. Not.
Not again.
Mm.
Wait,
Re.
did Basso see that Ace Gaming crashed before he attacked, or was it
Not
after?
sure, but it's not something we can outright prove that he did. I mean, look at me. I often play without even looking at the chat, so
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, you gotta be very much conscious.
even when I'm host, which is a shame, but I try to focus. Even then, it doesn't work, but at least I try. Piero, we will keep that in mind because surely it couldn't be worse than this. If we simulated it. Well, we're not gonna keep it in mind. I guess the Yorgo will. We might keep that in mind for the World Championship, though.
Yeah, well, luckily, hopefully we won't be selecting this parkour after this.
God no.
I think we can simply say, out of those stages, we are not going to be selecting that.
This was written almost like a flat race, just with a couple of attacks and a couple of gaps, but nothing more, to be honest.
It's a bunch of 1 kilometer climbs, really. Go.
We are currently waiting for ASG. Here he says, and we go.
Well,
Basso's attacking, he has 4 men, but Joe Whiteley is gonna close him.
just before that lovely corner.
Actually, Joe is the one I see with 3, so perhaps ASG has a...
Yeah, I think he has. You're right, he is with 3.
Yeah, and ASG had 4, now
Thank you,
down to
John.
3.
Oh,
UB has 3.
Oh, I don't think Joe wanted to move to the right. I think he
Jacobus.
wanted to stay to the left, and
only
I think the
Jakob
game
Only 15 kilometers left.
moved him to the right. That was not.
Wait. 19, yeah, it's gonna start being a carnage now in these final kilometers. Côte de la Cabine, 700 meters,
Percentages.
1 steep section, a
and
light
attack
ending.
Joe Whiteley.
And Joe Whiteley, let's see.
UB only has 1 rider remaining.
No,
It's not
Oh, yeah,
working. But let's see if
Levi.
someone gets capped here. No.
Icky might want to get a bit of a move on.
Positioning is going to be very important for this ending, though.
Yeah, you got to be positioned well for this climb.
Yeah.
Oh, and it gets even better because it narrows up.
Oh, this is gonna be a massacre.
Bassie's in a
It's
fantastic
Joe, it's
position.
Grassi, Jakub getting a
Hey,
good
Joe.
position. Yubi.
Both been finished.
Let's see if
ASG
Grassi attacks because if he attacks because he has 3 riders, he's just pacing hard. But
He's just
no
maintaining
attack.
position. That's all he needed to do there.
yeah, that was good actually. But let's see if he can keep it now because the last climb is about to come. The Libero Côte de Saint-Michel of something. So Côte de Saint-Michel of something. And here we go. Final climb of the day. Côte de Saint-Michel de Live and Joe Whiteley in the front. Now it's Yubi, Jakob coming from the left side along with Basso. ASG is in there as well. Francesco Grassi is going to
5k.
remain in the front. That's a good position there. There goes Joe arriving with his final man, I believe. Very hard race
Ooh.
for Joe, it seems.
Jakob still.
Oh, Basso has a good positioning there. Basso
Yeah.
has a good positioning
Bass is in
there.
a great positioning and has the numbers.
And there he goes. He's pacing hard. We're gonna have the sprint very soon. 2 kilometers to go. And that's ASG. And then now goes
Oh,
Simon
it's
Carr
Joe.
from Joe.
Oh,
Joe
Joe
gets a good
Gurley.
positioning.
Joe is-
He's gonna sprint. Joe is sprinting. Grassi launches. Oh, it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close
Joe,
one.
Joe.
Oh, it's gonna be Joe.
Joe.
It's gonna be Joe. Yes, it's gonna be Joe. Joe Whiteley
Joe
wins.
wins in front of
Jakub
yeah.
second. UB third. ASG fourth. Grassi fifth.
So
Basso
six.
Waiting for the back.
I tell you what
So-
Joe did. Look,
in this
He
difficult
absolutely
race.
just sent it. He did at 1.4.
He did. He saw he needed to be in the front. He sent it, and then he sent it again on the sprint. Perfect.
That's what helped her. It was just a big send.
Yeah, it was. Big props to Hubie, by the way, for getting third after all the effort he did. He still managed to focus, keep the eye on the ball, and get a podium. Jakob as well, very good on second. ASG will probably lose the leadership at this point.
Yeah.
However, with this kind of reversal, I think mostly everyone will be in contention, or almost everyone.
I think so. Actually,
Grassi,
yeah.
however, Grassi with
Grassi-
this fifth place, he was already fourth. Things are getting a bit gloomy for him.
I think Grassie's the one in trouble.
Updated classification, the standings are Joe Whiteley leads 145, ASG second 115, Jakub third 95, Basso fourth 78, fifth and sixth Grassi and Ubi 60 points for both. So everyone, we can at least say fairly that everyone still has a shot at a medal. But right now we have Joe Whiteley, ASG, and Jakub guaranteed, unless something goes wrong, to be in that fight for gold, and maybe even Basso, that has more 18 points than the other two, Grassi and Yubi. What do you guys think?
This is well set up, you know. This is really well set up.
Yeah, this is going to be. I mean, it's going to come down to the last stage, and it's going to be a hard one.
Say this right now, Yubi's not a defensive player.
Yep.
Nope.
He will go hard. Don't be surprised if this race just blows up completely on Finestra. I mean the first ascension, not the second or third. It will go on the first.
I have to say that the type of stage that it is, Basso and Joe have to be the favorites. Of course, favoritism is always good in theory, but we'll see how it goes. However, those two, I believe, have to be considered favorites for the stage.
Yeah.
Jakub as well, not a bad climber. And Grassi here can also try something, maybe try to get a medal. However, Yubi, as aggressive as he is, he might try to attack early. And ASG, I have no idea what he'll do.
PSG will.
There we go.
My guess is he'll just mark Joe.
Probably. I mean, wouldn't even be the first time. So there's that. That's all I can say. And now we're gonna pay a visit to the Sestriere. So let's have some fun.
A visit to the Italian Alps.
Yes.
The home country of Grassi. So
Yes, Grassi
he
will be
gets a
playing.
+5 boost.
Grassi will be playing this one at home. So let's see.
Goes to say it's not a bad thing because ASG did not win. So well yeah.
We are waiting for the lobby to launch. Someone is still missing. I think Yubi. I'm not looking right now.
It's Joe and Cassie.
All right. This will be the big decider right here in the mountains. Because the mountains have a lot of skill involved, I think it's going to be a perfect ending for the Classics final. What do you guys think?
I think could end up being an absolute shit show. Like, I think people go be like middle of second ascent of Finestra. Everyone's gonna be alone.
Emma, do you have the scale? Sorry, for the points of the last stage. I know winner is 120. Not sure about the rest.
120, 80, 60, 45, 30, and so.
All right. So for user Iber Kadabra that was asking, and welcome to the chat, Iber. Ben Young also here. Piero was already here and keeps giving his opinions. Thank you, Piero, for being here. Thank you to everyone for being here, by the way. We are peaking now at 23 viewers. Thanks, guys. All right. We wait for the lobby to launch. Okay, as we wait, one final question for you guys. We've talked about this, but now is the time to talk about it for one last time. I already said I think this stage might be discussed between Joe and Basso. Maybe
Yeah.
as outsiders, Jakub and Grassi that are good climbers. What do you guys think?
They should do something right now. Joe is leading the classification, so Basso is 60 points behind, so he should really do something. Same for Yubi and Grassi.
Swaxon?
I expect Hubie and Grassy will have to go for it early. Asa will probably try and go early. I think we'll see some mind games here.
In a massive stage like this, Swaxon, before you complete the rest of the answer, in where losing out on green is actually a possibility, how early would you go if you needed to try and attack Joe, at least leadership yourself?
Let's put it this way, the earliest I'll be looking at is like, you may try something on the first climb, but only if you have like later on and it's been a really dull pace. I think the second climb might be a bit better. Like the second lap, I mean.
So what? So who do you think will? We heard myself, sorry, and DDA. Who do you think will be fighting for this stage?
I think Joe will be fine. I think Joe will. I back Joe. I think he'll take it. He'll hold on. I expect Basso will probably end up getting a medal out of this. But let's put it this way: Basso's either going to medal or he's going to bomb completely.
We've seen that before too. Yes.
He's not going. He's going to go all out. Don't like bronze is well in reach, but I think he still will think there's a chance. He won't go really slow. He won't. We say Hubie and Grassi have to go for it. I think Batters is going to be in the same position.
That's true. All right, and who's missing, man? Everyone's here.
I think everyone's
Okay.
here. Yeah.
May was just pissing.
Okay, naturally. Bladder issues for EMEA. We are about to launch. Cadabra says the final podium will be Joe, ASG, Jakub. Basso will all in and lose it. ASG will suck wheels.
Well, I think
I think he
not a
might
bad
have it
prediction.
nailed on the head.
However, this is a really, really complicated stage. Even wheel sucking might not be enough if experienced players start making their moves. If you spend too much following them, you might die.
yeah, it's true.
It just depends where you will suck. Really though, like if you will suck in the right places, it'll be.
Yeah,
You
but
might get
you
away with it.
do
But
know
if
what
you,
happens. You do know what happens to people that their main card is to wheel suck, right? They
Yeah.
find themselves in a different position. It might go. It doesn't mean it will, but it might go wrong for them.
they will suck too much, and the others notice. They could just say, "Well, you know what? I might lose. I'm taking you down with me."
Yes, Alvisi style.
Yep. That's been done plenty of times before.
Yes. Also
Only a
against
true
Alvisi.
climber can expect
I might have been one of
something out
them.
today's ride.
Because he actually deserved it, and it wasn't against rules, the way I made it.
Yes.
So, here we go, stage 3 of Classics, the final stage for the
Watch
gold,
out,
the
a team leader
silver,
is
and the
falling
bronze.
behind.
Let's go. ASG straight away to get to the front there.
The riders are now
I just
under the
remember
first
something.
gradient of
Don't
this
tell me
race.
it's just going to be all narrow.
Colle della Finestre begins.
Colle.
2 kilometers of altitude, 7.2 kilometers of duration, 9.8 average. Yes, CDA?
I don't want to cycle up that.
Neither do I.
Colle
Neither do
della
I.
Finestre.
Tell you where I'll probably end up.
Pizza. Yay, Germany won, says George. Yes, indeed. Because why are we describing you? Because you just happen to wheel suck, I guess.
Yes, of suck.
Or suck. Oh wait, I don't know if you can say that. Maybe George feels insulted. Oh wait, we actually know George, so that's not an issue.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
So, we have 4-man trains, we have 3-man trains. I
We have
still don't see
6-man
a six. Where?
I think HG's on the 6-man train. You know.
Yeah, I would like to see the rest of the AMA. Is that a 6-man train? Show us.
6-man train.
6-man train!
Yes, it's a gaming 6-man train.
Oh god.
There we go.
And he's world champion, and you guys don't forget that.
Oh.
It's 27. At 30, Ghosty wins the right to ban someone he likes for 24 hours. Okie dokie. So, first time climbing up the Finestre, and let's see if
Actually-
Jacob will here. Yeah, he's going for it.
Yep, that's gonna be his domestiques, I presume. Yeah, no surprise. So yeah, expect to see maybe domestique manoeuvres. You would like to think domestique manoeuvres will be made now, as Grassi does the same. HG has got away from a 6-man train, so here he goes. Put everything back together. Nope. There's the split. But the big question is, where's Basso? Where's Hubie?
See?
There's Basso and Hubie taking it very easy.
I believe also was trying to
So-
move with 2-man. Let's see about Yubi. Nope, doesn't happen.
Not happening just yet.
Not just yet, exactly. But I'm trying to see if Yubi will try something as well. So we already have a breakaway.
And now they're cat and mousing again. Oh, here we go.
Fire Reds.
Say the more good news. No narrow roads. So
We are currently at 30 viewers, new peak. 31 actually.
So
We had, and
Ghosty
now
has the
30.
right to ban someone. Oh,
Yes, Ghosty has the right to ban someone
what is
that he
going?
likes, except the team that is commentating NMA.
Yes. I don't know, Meg.
Well, he doesn't like us anyway, so we're good.
doesn't like. Oh,
Oh, Ghosty. Us. Us, I mean, some of us in here, like,
why?
I don't know, man. I wonder why.
Same.
Or, let alone, I wonder why we might think that after recent events.
Yeah, true that.
Ah, there we go. Now you got it. Now you got it. UB and Basso joining with 2 guys. Francesco Grassi already has 3. ASG, Jacob and Joe as well 3. So they're gonna have 2 only.
And good news for everyone, we're on narrow roads. Enjoy.
Yes, always lovely.
Oh fuck.
And let's see. This rig might actually get some traction because I'm not seeing anyone, unless they lose their mind, from the peloton starting to go like bananas to close this so soon.
Man, they're not taking this very cautiously. Someone might have blown it completely apart, but
It's a
no.
very long and hard stage, so can't
Everyone's,
blame them.
everyone's taking it really slowly. They've all been quite measured. That's
Contention. That's a new thing in a lobby like this.
I thought we would see some people here being measured. It's better just all go on Cestria now and just completely ruin what I say. Is G still at the front?
Joe in the back, so everything seems normal for now.
Common
Oh.
collective.
Oh, hello. Bye to one of Joe's riders. Oh, hello. Who's this going?
Dreadful percentages.
It's ASG.
No, E2.
E2. I have no idea, man. Can you see?
Joe's bringing just an extra
extra.
domestique.
Yeah.
Small.
Some
extra.
extra help for the break, and he keeps two guys, one with Thomas. I don't know who it is.
Trying to think who it would be. Actually, I actually don't know.
Peter's
all
joining
the
them.
all the shit climbers are now basically fighting. No surprise there. They can't. There's a reason why they don't climb.
Joe back to tree, and still in the back. Dangerous place to be, but that's Joe Whiteley's preferred spot in these stages.
I mean, he's not doesn't need to like up the pace too much. As this is interesting.
Wait, I think surely it's just positioning, especially because he still has Emmett on the wheels.
Yeah, I don't think they can maneuver. Joe.
Towel.
I said another body up.
And there he goes. So Peters, that was already in the break, stays as last help for or dies. I didn't even have time to see, but he will survive. Yeah,
5
Hey.
people dead. Rip.
Oh, they're just dead riders. Bye bye.
a bunch of dead domestiques, and we are down to 14
The same.
in the
Someone,
favorites group.
only one from the riders is not dead. Take a choose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just gonna try and get a 4-man break going before Sestriere. We use this as an opportunity to get in there. No carnage on the first ascension.
No questions.
This stream is sponsored by PCM World Championship 2023. We already have subs open. Join our server. You can also probably find it in the Champions League server. And if you're there, you'll find your way. If not, ask Emea. He'll gladly give it to you. PCM World Championships 2023. Trying to avoid more Mickey Mousery, where 3 Rees are needed for a gold medal. Jokes.
Oh. Anyway, gap is just under 2 minutes. We do win if SG wins this, and
If he wins this and 3 Rees are not needed, it's pretty fair to say he would be a fair winner.
a fair winner. We can stop talking about Miko being the Miko Mouse World Championships being Miko Mouse.
I mean, the Miko Mouse World Championships will always. People will always have the opinion they already have, some or most at least. And it is what it is. I just wish that Miko would take those opinions as constructive feedback, because jokes aside, some actually are, and we're telling him you should do this, maybe you should do this, but I think he always takes it personal. Every time someone says something, there's a group of people that even if they just breathe, I'm one of them, he hates me! Nope.
I've heard it!
And right now we have Yubi Basso relaying.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that they're relaying and not attacking.
Yeah. Going already in the Sestiere, and quite a very much more calm climb than the last one. Softer.
Yeah, much softer. Sestri not really what is renowned for is just being able to Finestra. Not really renowned for anything else.
Yeah, yeah. So, those behind managed to recover to the peloton in the descent, and so no one's left behind from the peloton. ASG moving to the front. Can we see E1 Neme? Surely this isn't E1, because Joe only has 2 guys.
And this is
there we go.
So, wait, is Age Gaming facing on both groups?
No, it's Joe
No,
pacing.
no, it's Joe. Joe putting the pace with one of his domestiques and ready to close any possible gaps with the other. since the ones not working usually don't even bother to do that. Some, and I'm not saying everyone, of course.
Yeah, most are. It's just called, what's the word? Laziness.
And we're about to get to the next imaginary king of the mountain.
We're going to see the finish, actually.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. And good news, there's not really a troublesome corner.
No, it's quite doable.
So that's fine. Hubie's going. Hubie is going. ASG trying to follow. That's going to be a gap, actually. We're not careful.
They're over the top and heading.
It seems as though...
Joe and Basso were caught with their pants down.
Yeah, they have been dropped, although Basso is going to...
Close it by sending one rider down, yep.
Yep.
It's a pretty good move.
Oh, it is a good news if you can keep it in the group.
Well, yeah, it would be a good move but they're gonna make it sooner or later.
Then they'll make it back. There won't be
Wait, who's spacing in the front while they're going ASG, I guess? No, Yubi.
Hubie.
Okie dokie, and Basso.
So,
And Joe is back, Basso about to be back, and everyone's back together.
hey, well, Basso was on the razor's edge there.
Yep.
The whole time already. First stage, second stage.
We
it was-
have a bridge. Lovely.
Hubie trying just something a little bit there, but I don't think it came to anything. I don't think anyone will be affected that much. Jakob's
959 to go. Jakob. Wait, how many? Jakob has 3 in the. Yeah, he does. So Joe is, I think, the only one with 4, I believe.
Joe is the only one with 4. Basso and Hubie are the only ones with 2.
Yes.
Rest have 3.
So Basso, at least until now, actually playing it cautiously, not going all out. Let's see if he will keep this.
I think he'll explode on the second one. Don't be surprised if we start to see moves.
So
Afraid
probably it might be the best time to at least start something or try something.
I put it this way: it's a surprise that every single no one's been dropped. Like not
yeah,
one
I had
single
expected
rider.
some guys would already be dropped after the
No,
first
but
one.
I think they knew it was going to be a hard stage. It was big. It had 3 really hard climbs. So I think at least they managed to keep that in mind, which is good. I wouldn't want to see a medal decided because someone actually ran out of green and died.
That'd be an interesting one. I'm about to win the medal. Yes. Oh wait, hang on. I've just lost.
Oh, everyone
Lots
is,
of
is
green.
is passing me right now because I ended without any green and any energy whatsoever.
Yep. Or you can do what Basso does and just. Hello,
Oh.
Hubie. Hubie.
What is going on? Yubi, I think
I think you've been.
he took his eyes off the ball for a little. Maybe checked
Yeah.
peloton and shit happens.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think so, yeah.
I'm an expert in getting that to happen to me. So
Are you not playing right now?
who, me?
Yes.
Because I'm that good that I was asked to commentate it directly.
Expected, yes.
Oh man.
Anyway, here's the big question: has Basso remembered to get water after inline?
After his
Oh no, not
baby
inline
awesome
tour.
moment
Yes.
tour,
Yes.
where he actually did not qualify, right?
Oh.
Or was it inline?
Pollitt
He was
goes
making a
into the
move.
attack.
You'll be making a move with Steimler and Niels Pollitt, and
So was this behind this claim?
no immediate reaction, it seemed.
Interesting.
He's
ASG's
gaming.
gone.
AS Gaming is in the front. He's going for that next KOM, for sure.
Unless
Yeah, but
it's
I'm gonna say there's a KOM point up for grabs.
Surely it has to be. Colle della Finestra will begin again in 5 kilometers.
So, of a downhill. I say a bit of a downhill, a very steep downhill lead.
Yeah, I don't think that attack attempt went far. 36 seconds only. If we can see. Well, he's still trying.
I mean, he has to have full bar. Otherwise, this is a completely. I mean, to be honest,
It's already. Yeah, it's already not the brightest of moves, but let's see if he can capitalize on it or not.
Maybe this is a launch pad.
Could be.
Hopefully.
26 seconds. Yeah, now they've started to look at each other with A2.
Well, Finestre has started. Let's see if someone makes a move right now.
Basso.
We have Basso going with Hurt and Chevney.
28 mounted. Is that Huey going to try and take advantage? No, he just looks like.
Stibar is dead,
The gap is
much
small.
like his career.
Oh dear.
Basso
It's worth
dropping his
noting.
first.
Oh, Joe's gone. Joe's gone with his full riders.
Joe's gone with his 4-man train, and that we know for sure will be a launch platform that
Just
he
to
will
point out,
execute at some point.
Mhm.
point out something, Basso is now alone in the peloton.
All hell is breaking loose right now. For a while at least, let's see if it lasts. Because everyone's starting to put their tactics, whatever they may be. Some we can see, some we still have doubts. Let's see what happens here. Attila Walter is actually alone, yeah, as you said, and well.
I mean, it's not a massive problem at this point. It's not ideal, but
It's not ideal, yeah, but it
It's
might not
not.
be an issue.
I wouldn't be rowing about on this sort of climb. It's only if he's alone afterward and there's people up in front.
The problem here for him is that if people start pacing to attack, or get some gaps, or all of that, and he has no one, that's going to be a problem for him
Yeah.
because he'll lose more energy than them.
Yeah,
It takes time to bring the other guys back.
He won't have that protection ready to go.
Exactly. He needs to send someone down and wait that they actually arrive.
It is
Who's in the front? It's Joe Whiteley still going
Oh,
strong. Francesco
Rossi.
trying to catch him, actually. Well, let's see if someone is going to make a move here.
Oh, there, Hubie, watch. Yeah, Hubie. I thought for a moment Hubie was about to have a train bug there for just half a second.
All seems good for now.
He's
15
moving to
guys
the
remain
front.
here. And
He goes-
the breakaway
Yubi's gotta go.
imploded and
Yubi.
Yubi goes.
I don't think that's smart.
Yubi is going. I don't know if it's the best place or not, but ASG follows.
ASG responds.
And Joe Whiteley is going to respond as well. Let's see. I think so. Maybe not.
He's going to respond by not responding.
No, he's going to keep his space. He does not panic, it
He
seems.
doesn't
And
have to
Rossi,
panic. He's
yeah,
full.
exactly. He has 4 men ahead. There's no reason for him to go like a madman.
I wonder what the gap is. That's
Emea, could you do the gap between the peloton and E1, which are just 4 men, when you can? Thank you. Thank you, Piero. That is actually
it's
something
been caught. Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
has been caught, but just put it in one of them, yeah. So
Okay.
it's 421, Piero.
Okay. That. I'll be honest. I don't think they're going to win. Here goes Joe.
No, absolutely. Oh, and there goes Joe.
Ooh,
Oh,
With Pitcock, Towel, helping.
there is Valter. Valter behind.
Oh, that's terrible.
This is
And here comes the help. Here comes the help. He's not panicking. He actually seems to be reacting well, and here he goes.
The
This is going to be a
first.
problem. They're not going to.
That-
If Edward got a 0, they're not going to do it for 184 mountain rider that's just been dropped off the back.
There's trouble for Basso, and trying to see who's in the front. Is it UV and ASG that went?
But Yubi's
It is.
completely dropped everyone he has. He has gone ballistic.
And Bushman is about to arrive alone. That's good.
Yubi has closed a massive margin.
Thomas is not far as well, and he has 2 men there to support when he needs.
Yes, yeah, let's get to Come if we can. 139.
What the hell is UB doing with Buchman? Not even
running
a protection?
He had
Bro, I'm dying here.
Jacob's in there now.
And where's Basso? If you can quickly find his leader, how far is he? Not too
he's with
far.
Grassie's leader.
Not
He's
too
about
far.
to.
He's about to reconnect
Right.
with Grassi.
Now he's gonna have to. He needs to get a move on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to be a big gap.
And UB is going.
UB again going now has his leader together with his domestics. Basso as well. Now needs to recover 1.5 minutes to the group of the favorites, the 11 guys ahead. And
SG
Joe
going. SG is looks like he's just trying to.
and Joe has pretty much everyone. 3, 4 guys, not sure, moved quickly, but he joined as well, I believe.
Hit that.
Watch out.
There's
A
4
team
up
leader
there.
is
There's
falling
only
behind.
Basso and Grassi, and they could be in trouble there.
And we have UB with 4, ML a little bit back. Let's see who has who. ASG 3, Jakub 3, Joe 3. Grassi
Jacob
2, but
might be down
helpers,
to
right?
We're
2.
into the downhill section.
Or
The
they're
riders
just
are
gonna
Uh,
getting
make
breather,
it.
but they can't let their guard
He
drop.
might just make it in time, and he will. And Joe is gonna try and keep that guy in the downhill with Basso and Grassi to see if he can put him back at the next climb.
Yeah, he doesn't
Now,
have to do anything with them.
yeah,
It's an all that position to be in.
these two need to cooperate right now. They're on a very
A
complicated
symbolic
situation.
kilometer as we go through the halfway stage of the race.
Grassi's brought back.
ASG already already refusing to help because he has 3 riders, and
Is it?
Joe wisely says UB has his 40, but we need to help. So there we
Yeah.
go.
I
That's
think
how it
he's
works,
basically.
guys.
Yeah.
So, Axon, is this becoming dangerous for them, for these two?
Well, they have to get a move on. It's not. They're not completely out of it, but
The distance and the energy covered to get back is gonna be something.
what they
Yeah.
don't want to. They don't want to be doing it on the descent to Finestra.
Yeah, they might wanna see if they can close that gap before the Sestiviere ends, which is about to start.
The problem is now though, the big group is up ahead of them.
Yeah, oh, someone's moving. Anyone? That's Yates.
That was pacing. That was
Yeah, I
pacing.
think that was just one of those gaps that people do not close for some bizarre reason.
Everything going on there.
1 minute.
Oh,
They're
Hubie's gone.
about. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yubi's. This is terrible news for Basso and Grassi because they'll speed up and gonna have to spend more catching. Ulisi is back to help.
To be honest, it's what is.
So Ulisi will now help UB's guy in the relays. 1 minute and 9 seconds now.
Jakob at the front.
How wise do you guys think it was for UB to attack right there?
Not.
I think he would be better off helping.
Yeah.
I think he thinks that. Oh, hello.
We saw already this year going early in the going with the long early attacks.
Joe's
Didn't
guy
make
will
it
not
out
make it.
normally.
Oh, he's still there actually.
It's hard. It's hard to sustain like early attacks. It's harder than ever. Like I feel as though last year like people were doing well with early attacks, but this year it's because of what's changed.
I think last year Yubi could have done it if he did it now.
I can tell you one thing: if these guys don't close it before the next Finestra climb starts, they're screwed.
That's over.
Well, that gap is only increasing. I
Yep.
think.
Yep, and we have ASG pacing in the front group and UB going by himself. Joe is back, despite ASG's attempts to leave him behind. He's doing fine. And let's see. what he does with Carr, because the gap is starting to become too big for Carr to be of any use unless he tries something now, and he does. Here we go.
That's what he's going to try and do. Does he have the
That's
energy?
yeah, that's the big question though.
Not long of this climb to go either.
ASG still the one pacing in the second group. Simon Carr is starting to get some traction there though.
I have to say, I think Grassi and Basso are out. I would say.
Yeah, it's starting to look like that. Indeed, it is not good news for the Italian and the Eastern European.
Oh, hello a second. Joe's. I'm
Who's that? Emir that just joined Carr.
gonna guess that's Yates. Go.
Yeah,
To...
it has to be. Yeah,
As
it
they
has
go
to be,
over
and
the
he
top, the riders
probably
breathe a sigh of
was
relief
done, and Joe
hope to
kept him
recover a bit on the way
behind
down.
to give some, as he was about to die or dead anyway, to get some help to Carr.
Interestingly, Hubie's kept all four over.
Yeah, but the energy, how much is?
The argument is that Basso and Grassi could have like good green, but
Snake, Snake saying, and welcome Snake. Yubi wants the mind games behind him. I like pressure on the rest, says Ghosty. George says Grassi, sorry, and Basso's Max Yellow can be OP though. To which Snake responds, yes, especially Basso, wouldn't count them out. Swaxon, what do you think?
I mean it's easy to rule them out. The problem is, I just don't think it's been a really hard race. It hasn't
Yeah,
gone
so they might not be out of it yet.
not out of it, but they're not. I
think they're in a complicated position for this. Whatever they have saved, they're at least gonna have to use that to try to get back in touch. So
I actually think it's between Joe, ASG, and Jakob.
yep, it's starting to look like that because Yubi might have gone too soon, and they seem to not be giving him loads of space.
ASG's only got
Joe
45
Whiteley
seconds.
desperately trying to get his two-man with Garen Thomas, and he's about to close. There we go. Might be the perfect execution here. It is. Joe has four now.
I think
Uh,
maybe let's see who will use. They use car.
Let me check. Yeah, he is actually. Yeah, it's 140. Isn't it 120?
135.
Yeah, 120, 80, 60, 45. Okay, so Joe is actually in the ideal position here, not because he just got back to four riders, but as well because if Huey actually won the stage, this would be massively good for Joe. That could pretty much secure his win. All he would have to do would be second.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. This wouldn't actually be a problem, but I think Joe is going for the win here. And to be honest,
Oh
I
yeah.
think he looks like he's in.
Yeah, I
good
don't think
position.
he knows how to play for anything else, but knowing that Yubi's attack might be doomed unless they give him too much room, that's probably the wisest thing to do is to fight for this until the end.
Yeah, it's 1 minute to Hubie, and there's 120 back.
Oh wait,
another
wait! If Yubi wins, Joe can actually afford being third. If ASG gets second, wait, you're saying that even if ASG is second, Joe can afford to be third, right? Okay,
That seems, yeah, that
all
seems
right.
right. So
MA also giving his opinion here. He says that in his opinion, what Joe needs to do now is basically not make Grassi and Basso re-enter and run on ASG or at least Jakob. So yeah, that might be.
that's why I think that's why he's doing it. I think
that's pretty wise, and that's why he's pacing, helping pace or pacing actually at this point.
right now,
Yeah, I got you. And I mean, either he lets them go or wants to beat him, but I mean, if he can keep only one person ahead, he still has good chances of, if things go wrong, being at least third, which I think he can do better, but we don't know how this will end. And right now, A1 is I was gonna say it was as close as it has been.
It keeps splitting up right now. It's not
Yeah.
looking.
But that's not looking massively well. They seem to be about to enter with around 1 minute gap to Fineste. How recoverable do you think this can be in proportion to the energy they would have to spend to get back? Swaxon?
I think they've done an alright job, but they might just be able to get away with it. Might. I'm not. I wouldn't be like holding out a lot of hope.
And they're reminding us that ASG actually needs to win to be Classics champion. So not the best position for him because he actually should be doing more in trying to catch Yubi. But it's Joe that goes. ASG follows.
Early.
And these guys are gonna miss out because Finesse has already started just by a little, but they should be joining soon. Let's see.
Let's see. Still all together, ASG.
Still a minute there.
No, just Joe pushing really hard at towards the gap there.
Oh, Yubi is down to 2. With only 1 minute, that might be an issue.
To be honest, I expect everyone to be like.
Oh, and I think Basso
down
just
to
wants
1.
to close it now, period, before it's too late. And Grassi is going to lose 1 rider because of that. But it might be the best option for them at this point.
They'll be back. They'll be back. And that all depends on how much bar they've lost. And I think, although they might have better green, I don't think they're going to have. I think they might have had to expend too much yellow.
Yeah, this move surely cost some energy because the others weren't parked. They weren't like pushing ridiculously, but they were going at a steady pace. So let's see.
Basso still the one pushing. Interesting.
Yeah. And Basso knows he needs to win as well to have a good shot at maybe even silver. Because for gold, he would need Joe to tank hard. And Joe's going with Thomas and Dowsett, and Basso is still with him. And where's Grassi? Grassi's still in the group.
Jacob closes that.
ASG has disconnected him, yeah.
ASG.
Alright, there we go.
ASG has crashed in every single stage.
Yes, Yubi is the one ahead. However, he's been there for a while and is now down to 2 men. While others, while he lost his 3rd man earlier, others just lost theirs now, pretty much. So, it might be a complicated position for him, especially because he went strong. And 1 minute gap isn't really that big.
No.
Okay,
I think.
Yes, Lexon?
I think Hubie's. I think the only thing I can safely say, Hubie won't win.
Yeah, it looks almost a certainty at this point. DDA, would you agree with this?
Yeah, I agree. He has lost his tournament too early. And, well, he has spent already too much energy to get the break. But I wonder how much energy does Basso have to be pacing at the front right now.
Let's see.
Only way Hubie wins is if no one does anything for the next 35 kilometers.
Yeah,
and he's down to 1. He's down to 1.
So,
and surely they're gonna close them very soon.
And the thing is, everyone's going to be down to 1 on this climb. No one's
yeah,
going to be down.
The problem is he's going down to 1 before the others.
Indeed.
It looked like a bad thing, but it's never the worst thing in the world. To be
round we go, down to 11 we are, and Yubi is the one alone right now at the front, 44 seconds. He still has quite a few kilometers to go in Finestra, so can he make it? Is a big question. Predictions and the common sense say no, but Yubi has dazzled us before
Is
with some
gaming
good
also
breaks.
low?
Batter's going to be down to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rossi as well, and Jakub
Only
and Joe
Jack.
still surviving with 2. Cherny
Batter's
is
saying
done.
Batter's telling someone to take over. Well, Batter.
Oh, I think Joe's gonna take over, alright. Let's see if he actually tries to move. He doesn't need to worry too much about it with you being in the front, so
Yeah.
you can actually just sit back and
This
enjoy the
time
party.
features
But
some
Basso,
dreadful percentages.
still at the front. And there goes Joe. Let's see if he just bases or if he just stays behind Basso. Him
Let's
and
see
Jakub
who
are
is.
definitely milking those helpers for as long as they can.
Yeah. I think they'll drop soon. They will.
Joe's gone.
Oh, Joe opens the gap with
Who's
Basso.
got a gap open?
They have to close it quickly. ASG is the last guy right now. Terrible position to be in if Joe and Basso decide to ramp it up even more.
And Joe is.
Joe
There goes
is now
Joe.
finally down to 1 with 30 kilometers to go. And Basso's still going.
Okay,
I
Wait.
think Basso knows he needs to close to try and win and have a shot, but let's see if he didn't spend a bit more energy than he needed. Grassi just went in everyone's wheels for as long as he could and is still there, and ASG about to reconnect with them. And everyone's back. Everyone is back together for the finale of the Finestre, and probably start the final stage unless someone makes a move now.
Jacob going to the front.
Because that last climb is softer, but energy has been spent, so it might be interesting. Oh, it's Jakub. It's Jakub. Let's see if he just
There's gonna be a
increases the
gap here.
pace. Yeah, there's going to be a gap, and I think Jakub is actually working for it.
Ooh,
Let's
is
see.
gaming dropping?
I think HG's in trouble. I think HG's
Yep.
in
I think-
massive trouble.
ASG stream is over, and I don't think UB will last much longer either.
I think
Yeah.
Yubi's got. It's gonna be 4-way battles.
Mm,
Tell you
Yep.
what.
Yep.
Basso's-
that's us.
UB and ASG are done. Let's actually see if Grassi will withstand it with them. He's going to be there. Spends a bit of energy to reconnect on the downhill.
Oxygen into their lungs.
Manages to
I think
do
They must
so.
remember to keep their shape.
That's not good though. He's just got evicted the last
UB,
second.
despite having done everything he did, still besting ASG right now, who is in serious trouble, because even if he manages to reconnect in this downhill, which is quite possible, especially when they're all like that, it's
Nobody
gonna
wants
be
to pace.
really, yeah, that's understandable, I guess. No one,
If that's going to save, Hubie will get back on, but
ASG,
going.
ASG might be in too late. Let's see how long it takes for him. Definitely risking not having full bar because it's not particularly. Well, there are some turns here, but even then.
I'll be honest, this downhill is not great for recovering full.
Yeah, it's not ideal at all.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone stops to rest, everyone sits up, and ASG still not coming back.
Say this now, if anyone did try and attack there on that small flat portion, they would have been finished.
Yeah.
Last time UB
literally-
did it.
It's got to
no.
be.
And it's gonna be
Oh,
Yubi
I said
again!
it. I said it.
Wow, yes you did. DDA calling it, and Basso follows, Joe Whiteley goes with them, Francesco
that's it.
Grassi, Jakub, and ASG is still in trouble.
The thing is, Hubie kind of has to. It's the only thing he can do. The only way he wins is people look at each other.
Oh, Yubi, probably not the best idea you've ever had. Let's see if you can. And he's going again. And Joe Whiteley. Oh, did he stop? Well, he was
Think
kind
he
of
wants
forced
to leave.
to.
I think Joe's wants a second. I said, Hubie is going for it purely on one basis because he has to.
ASG almost back, but it might be too little too late, and now everyone stands up again, so ASG will rejoin. And Jakub goes. As soon as he arrives, this is trouble for ASG.
Mashka's off.
And Joe responding. Is Basso gonna respond?
Eddie, but slowly.
Yeah,
Not gonna run.
slowly. So he's definitely trying to save as much as he can because he likely doesn't have as much as he would like.
Well, Grassi has been always near the back to respond.
ASG knows there's only 7 kilometers to go, but at what cost has he rejoined yet again?
He won't survive much longer.
Yeah.
As soon as the pace ramps up, I see trouble for some guys here, particularly UB, ASG. I'm unsure about Grassi since he hasn't been,
Is G going?
but he was down for a while as well. And there goes Grassi. Let's see if he can prove us wrong.
Well, I don't know why they're chasing SG. I don't think he's got the bars. Doesn't need to panic for SG.
UB is already dead, and there goes Yakov.
Acceleration by Mashka.
Joe responding again,
We're into the last
but
5
will
kilometers.
stop as soon as he gets there. Let's see. And the ASG is done, and now we have 4 as we predicted. Let's see how long Grassi and Basso can endure after being dropped for quite a while. It's Jakub pacing it up. The stage is almost over. There's Basso, there's Joe, and there's Grassi. And Joe is going to try and catch up to Jakub's exact position because in a little less than 1 kilometer, or a little over, he'll be preparing his sprint as well as the others.
Here goes Jakob.
Oh, these two
SG and G
have.
got out. They're
Yeah.
give up on them. They go battle for 5th.
Now, Joe only needs to beat 1 guy here at this point. Maybe even less because ASG was the second one.
You need to beat Jakub.
Doesn't need to directly beat Yakov if he finishes in third.
He just needs people. But he's in a good position. He's in a good
Oh,
position.
and there he goes. He launches a sprint.
Joe.
Does he have it? Does he
Yeah,
have
he
it?
has
it.
Yes, I think so. And it's for Joe Whiteley. Jakob's gonna be second, and Basso's gonna be third, and Grassi will die
Fantastic.
on
He
the
really was
finish
the
line.
strongest in the
Wow.
leading group.
Oh, it's Jakob second. Basso I think mistimed it. Basso could have got second there.
Yeah. Dominating sprint for the British, though, left no chance to anyone else.
Oh no.
Grassi.
Oh, Joe.
Oh.
Please.
Oh, he's gonna die, yeah. Oh, that would be super funny. ASG gets 5th, UB gets 6th, Alex Dowsett gets 7th. So Joe's has the first helper to help to end as well, Jakub the second, Basso the third. Joe, just like the stage classification. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new classics champion, Joe Whiteley.
Let's go.
Congratulations to Joe Whiteley, and it's coming home.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming.
Yeah,
It still
I
doesn't
don't
work.
think any of them could after a certain point, Piero, but yeah, I don't think they did either. I agree with you. Wait, I'm getting directions. Okay, this should be the final GC. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Joe Whiteley, 265 points. Your second place, Jakub, 175 points. Your third place, ASG Gaming, 145 points. Your fourth place, Basso, 138 points. In fifth, Grassi, 105. Sixth, UB, 80. There you can see it on your screen right now. ASG gets the bronze, Jakub the silver, Joe Whiteley gets the gold. Basso misses out on a medal. Fourth, Grassi fifth, UB sixth. Swaxon, DDA, what do you guys thought of this final stage?
Well, it was. I think he played it really well. He had it under control, basically. That second climb where everything went mad. He just looked in control.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked really strong there.
I agree
And
with
DDA, do you think, because Pierre was saying it in the chat, he thinks the others didn't do anything to try and win? Would you agree?
I actually agree, yes, because they knew Joe was the first place and they just rolled with him.
Yeah, it was really weird. And it comes to a point later in the stage where there was nothing they could do at that point because of the energy they had wasted, and Joe used his. So
Yeah, Joe just did play smart.
all right, guys, we're gonna move to the interviews channel. If any of the players is watching the stream, please join us. If not, Emma will ping you. Guys, let's go to the interviews. Can you drag DDA, please, Emma? Drag him down.
Yeah, he seems to be very.
Oh, okay. Okay, these are the results, and while we look at them, we will also hear those that were in the battlefield, starting with Joe Whiteley. Good evening, Joe.
Good evening.
You are the champion of classics. How does it feel?
Yeah, finally a medal in
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
group. I mean, it's it's the one I don't have in the World Cup, so I guess that makes up for that.
So let's talk a little bit about this last stage, specifically this one, because we had our own discussions here. The viewers also had theirs. The stage was set in a particular situation that was you were leading and you could afford to be third and still be champion. So I guess my question is, do you think that everyone else didn't do enough, as some of us also thought, to beat you? And when they tried, they probably were out of energy for it.
I think to beat me in particular, maybe not so much, but in the context of the race with Francesco and Among Us behind, it made 100% sense for them to be pacing with me rather than attacking me. Because if they were attacking me, then they would screw their own chances. And
Also,
yeah,
a big shout out to Hubie. Sorry to interrupt you. We'll speak with him in a bit. He also did a very good and fun attacking race. Joe, was it easy for you? Because that sprint seemed really easy.
no, it wasn't because I was trying to do the maths in my head on those last two climbs. I mean, it looked a little bit strange because I had three riders and everyone else had two, but I wasn't pacing. But I knew that Hubie would probably die quicker than the rest of us because he did do that attack, which, let's not forget, if this was last year, he would have won the stage. It's just a shame the way the game goes like this year. But
Yeah.
if you saw on the last climb, it looked like I was only pacing down Among Us, but it wasn't. It was just the fact that I knew I could let Hubie win without it
Yes.
necessarily impacting my gold
Yes.
medal. Whereas if Among Us and Hubie attacked and got first and second, that could potentially then. I mean, I could still get third and win, but
Yeah.
getting second and
But it
third.
was already a bigger risk, right? Because you could have end up fourth if someone else messed.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was only letting one guy go the red, and obviously when Yakov attacked, I closed it. I tried to close it as soon as I could because I believe even if I got third and Yakov won, he would take gold. So that's why I was also chasing him down. I did have in the back of my mind that Hubie and ASG both had a lot less bars, so I wasn't as fussed about them. I think ASG actually got dropped in the end, but yeah. And then in the sprint, I don't really know what happened to the other guys. They seem to launch quite late, but
All right. We all saw that Dowsett moment at the end. It was close, but it didn't happen.
the what moment?
The Dowsett moment where he tries to sprint towards CSG and Yubi.
Yeah, I
Tell us
mean,
about the cigar.
I was dying to try and get Dowsett back because I knew how much of a
No,
pain.
no, I mean in the finish line, actually.
Oh yeah, in the finish line, yeah.
You had already finished.
Yeah. I suppose I think the guy was probably on auto by that stage. So.
Ah, okay. Well, congratulations, Joe. One thing, you have two finals left of the road, excluding ITT and TT, where I have no idea. I think you're in one of them, right? TT as well? Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have a few more finals. Is the goal to try at least to win them all? At least
Oh, no,
the tour and the inline.
I take it race by race, but I think the more finals that I do well in, the more difficult it becomes to actually win that specific discipline because of the whole overall starts to take a little bit of a, I don't know how you'd call it, an effect. People start playing not against you, but they realise that you're in an overall battle as well as a discipline.
Yeah.
As we see down the years with Leo Philandri, sometimes he
We
falls
did
short.
see that moment where, once again, you proved that a lot of people jumped the gun in reactions where you attacked for water and immediately people were following you.
Yeah, I mean, I do that just. I think it's quite funny. I mean,
Yes.
I attack with like the worst guy in the whole race, and someone decides to follow him. I just, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. Again, congratulations for
Thank you.
the gold medal, and
And
we hope
you
to
to the
see
rest
you.
of the players as well.
And we hope to see you do well in the finals. Okay, Emma is preparing the podium ceremony, and since we already heard the champion, before we hear the others, if we can already put the British national anthem, we would go to no. Okay, then we're gonna. He's not ready yet. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Then we're
and
gonna
then
listen
you
to.
Internet Explorer.
Okay, wait. Why am I being pinged? Okay. Never mind. We're gonna hear Yubi then. That he was the second to arrive, if I recall correctly. Boss already confirmed that he won't be here. Yubi, quite a fun race, especially that last stage for you. You definitely tried. You definitely were aggressive. In hindsight, knowing how things ended, would you have done anything different?
Not on the last stage. First stage, I played terrible. I don't know. I wasn't really ready mentally. I did a very stupid attack, but last one, I had the more riders, and I thought behind they will look at each other at some moment, but two less at the end, so I couldn't get over the climb with them. But it's
So
okay to be. Yeah.
you think you wouldn't have done anything different in the third stage? So did you have fun with those with those aggressive moves? They were quite entertaining, to be honest. At the end, they did cost you some energy. Would you try it again?
Yeah, I think this move could have worked at the end. Because behind there was always pacing because there was a gap between Vaso and Jakub, and also on the climb Vaso paced a lot, and I think if there was just 2 minutes of not pacing or something like that, I could have maybe a chance. But behind it was a high basic pace all the stage, so it was hard to me. But I gave my best at this.
I hope you had fun. And tell me, do you have any more finals in this Champions League?
Yeah, 3 more. Tour and TTTs, of course. And ITT.
Which is which one is the third?
Yeah,
Tour?
ITT, TTT, and Tour. Yeah.
Ah, tour. Okay. So, best of luck on that. Do you think you can? Well, TTT, ITT. I think you're one of the big favorites. But how far can you go in tour, in your opinion?
The stages of Tour are a bit shorter. It's more likely to get through with an attack, but I saw in semi-final Tour and bar saving isn't that thing I really love to do and I'm good at. But when an attack works, of course I can maybe sneak a medal because of that, but will be hard, I guess.
All right. Nevertheless, another final for you. Congratulations on that. I think eventually you will get your medal, maybe even win one. Thank you so much for being here, and best of luck for what you still have in this Champions League, Yubi.
Thanks.
Let me just see. Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna do the final interview of the day with Jakub, and afterwards we're gonna go to the podium ceremony. Which will be the coronation of our new champion, Joe Whiteley. Jakub, welcome.
Hello, hello.
How was that race for you?
The first stage was pretty annoying because I knew I need to be at the front with my 82 cobbler, but I got blocked by my own rider, so I was in a terrible position. I recovered what I could have recovered and finished fifth, so it was not a very good opening. But then I played it stage by stage, and I did second on both the Paris Camembert and on the Sestriere stage, so it was a pretty good recovery for me. Joe was just too strong, absolutely no chance for me. He kept his teammates really, really well, and I just didn't have the bars to outsprint him. I tried to lead it out to drop the two guys with less energy, which of course happened. So I was guaranteed at least a fourth. That's probably would have given me a medal. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with silver here.
All right. That was quite the strong sprint on Joe's behalf. He really went for it. Were you expecting such a strong sprint from him?
Yeah, I knew he probably has more red bar than me. He saved it better. He was in protection for more than I was. So yeah, I did expect him to win after how he played the stage. I thought maybe
However,
Basso has a chance with him because he was behind, so he spent less green. But I think he mistimed his sprint, I guess. So maybe Basso
all
had
right.
a chance to win as well.
Nevertheless, you started fifth on the first race. After the second one, where you got second, I believe, you went
Yeah.
to third on GC, and in the end, you still managed to climb one more and get the silver. Are you happy with silver? Would you have preferred gold, or do you think that it can still come eventually and it's not a big deal?
I definitely didn't have any chance for gold today. Joe just played perfectly. He used positioning on stage 2 absolutely great. He was first in the last corner and he won. So it's always nice to see in random sprints actually the best people win and not some random slipstream things. Or
Yeah, I
so,
get you.
yeah, it's really good to see the best players today winning.
All right, and do you have any more finals in the Champions League left?
Yeah, I have all finals.
Wow.
Yeah, inline might be a bit of a problem because I probably won't play the first stage because I'm just not able to make it on time because I have an exam. So, but I still have tour and the TTs as well. I hope for a good performance in the TTT especially to try to get a medal there as well, and tour maybe too. We'll see.
Regarding
Maybe.
tour, for example, since you might miss in line and would need to be a huge comeback, you still dreaming with gold, or you think it's going to be really hard?
I think it's going to be hard because Joe Whitey is in the final and he has a really exceptional bar management, but we never know how the race plays out. I'm definitely able to benefit from a favorable race situation and fight for gold.
All right, thank you so much for being here, Jacob. Jakob, sorry. Best of luck for your Champions League finals and for every future race that you're in. Thank you for being here and congratulations on your silver medal. All right, we do have Basso after all. Hello, Basso.
Give me 15 seconds to reconnect on my phone.
All right.
That's
This
like
will
a you
be
problem.
yes. This will be the final interview of the day. Gracie and ASG obviously didn't make it to.
I am going to do an interview after all, so.
All right.
Sure.
Yes, that's what I mean. You will now be the last interview of the day, Basso. That was a complicated race, especially that last stage. What happened there?
Is that enough of a reaction, or should I elaborate?
I think you should elaborate because. Wait, let me just recheck some of your results to be sure. You did second on the first one.
Sixth and third.
Sixth and third. What went wrong, especially on that last one, because it seemed that you were quite in trouble for a while down with Grassi. At some point, it looked like you still had a chance. Then the sprint, I think you mistimed it. What actually happened? Can you tell us? Walk us through it.
I've had around 40% of red bar left, so I should have gotten second. Absolutely, and would have also meant a silver medal, I believe. So that would have made the evening a bit nicer. But yeah, this is just terrible. I believe I've had the most bars at the top of Finestre, but I just messed it up tactically after that. So
Do you think that time trials aside, because you're obviously one of the big favorites as well there, you still have one final left with I don't know if it's inline or tour.
it's in line, yeah.
Inline. Do you think that can be the place in road where you get your first medal?
Uh, I will have to refocus. It's on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I will have to take some time off PCM because yeah, I have no words about today. I should have gotten at least a silver medal.
You're
So
definitely
by the
not
way,
happy about the outcome, right?
me dropping and Grassi following me was basically planned because we didn't spend a single pixel of green bar whilst we were chasing them. So they had like 2.5 minutes at one point. The second group, not Hubie, I mean. And we cut it down to like 50 seconds or so. So basically, the energy they used earlier in the race, then it came to bite them. So they had, I believe, a few pixels less of yellow bar, which made the difference.
However, yeah, and that was where I was going to come to. Despite what seemed to be a good tactic in theory, the fact is, not only Grassi died before you and you passed him, but you also died before the others. So, what failed if you had that extra energy?
Oh, did I die before the others? Didn't I pass Finestre first?
No, I mean in the finish line.
Well, the problem is I didn't die. That's
He had too much. He did.
Oh, you
I mean,
had
He had
too
the
much?
opposite problem.
I have had like
Oh.
50% red bar and maybe a pixel of yellow. So
Oh
Oh.
dear.
Oh,
yeah,
there, indeed.
that stinks. So
So, as we said in the moments after the sprint ended, Swax and I think and me maybe, you clearly mistimed it then. That's it.
yep, that was the issue. That's why it's even more disappointing.
Yeah,
It
but
should have
it
been.
happens to us all, man. I wouldn't be giving too much importance to that. We've all been there at one point or another. I think that's how I ended up with a. Actually, no. I ended up with a bronze in the Scalatori. It was actually with a good sprint. But I've been in a lot of sprints where I mistimed it. You're not the first. You're not the only one. The last one either. I hope you can keep your motivation going strong for what you still have left. Um, However, going into the World Championships, do you think you're going to be a little bit less of a favorite unless you get some gold here?
That might help me after all if
Yeah.
there's a general trend where
Yeah,
if you do well in champions.
people tend to overhype the last results and forget the actual skill that people have.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that people forget it about me. So I'm
All
I'm
right,
really hoping that
we'll
this
see.
champion won't be remembered. But I mean,
uh,
there's still a chance at a podium in roll overall, so it's not all lost. It's just and also still 3 chances to win gold.
all right,
Discount.
best of
Like,
luck for that, Vaso, and thank you so much for being here.
why take it so seriously, as Peter would
Also
say?
serious. Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
so
why?
serious indeed? All right, Vaso, thank you.
Uh,
We will now move to the podium ceremony with the British national anthem.
왔습니다. 이번엔 잉글랜드의 국가 연주입니다.
Come on, England.
God save our king. let's say yes, just to pretend we're actually in support of our king. That was the national anthem. Joe Whiteley, once again, congratulations on your win. Uh, you are not only the Classics champion, but also the first gold medal in Rhodes this season. So, congratulations on that. As for us, first of all, I want to thank EMEA for being here yet again, and he's giving me so. Okay. Another service announcement. Let me just see.
Sign up to the World Championships. Yep.
No. Actually, no. All right. So, as it stands, we might have a stream for tomorrow's Eli as EMEA play, so he might stream that. He's not sure that he will be here Wednesday for the inline final, because he might as well not be here. Although, if everything goes according to normal, we will indeed be back Wednesday for the inline final, unless I die, get late, get shot, or something else happens to me. So, which is possible. A lot of people hate me, so let's not get that out of the equation yet.
You've got a bounty on your head.
Yes. So tomorrow, probably Eli with EMEA as he's participating in my stream. Wednesday we'll be back for inline. Again, a big thanks to EMEA for all his work. A big thanks as well to Swaxon and Didamore for being here. Thank you guys.
No worries. Thanks a lot.
All right. And I don't know who will be with me here on Wednesday, but surely and hopefully someone. And that's the next time I'll be talking to you guys in this stream, because tomorrow will be EMEA doing his thing in Eli. I will be in that race as well, but as a participant, and we'll find some way to bottle it or Mickey Mouse it, as always. This was the Champions League final of Classics. These were the champions, and today's champion was Joe Whiteley. Join us Wednesday for another final of the Champions League. It will be the inline one. And until then, Jesus, looks like I'm drunk. Until then, all of you take care. Stay well. Have a good night.
This match was brought to you by Heineken and MasterCard, UEFA Champions League official sponsors.